Hey guys, just letting you know right now as this video starts, I deleted all of the audio that I meant to keep, as in everything I said in this video was wiped. I don't know how, I'm pretty sure my mic was on, my PlayStation just didn't record my voice, so now we're here. You're going to watch as I just re-say everything that happens in a more commentary tone instead of just fucking pretending I'm there because that'd be really fucking weird. So I thought it'd be easier for me to just show you all the clips that matter, everything that happened, and everything you would actually want to know about instead of me just fucking doing whatever the fuck I'm doing and giving you the most muted shit ever. This video was originally 28 minutes long, lowered it to like 10 minutes or some shit, so hopefully you enjoy. In a second, we should be getting to our first clip, which is us just going through our inventory. I was trying to get my resources started because we were going to be building a kitchen in our house as well as adding windows around the place. And you'll see me right now getting one of the windows started as well. So this is us just kind of laying out the tone for what I want the house to look like because there's literally nothing. It's kind of just a wood block in a way, but with some form. I was really not sure what I wanted to do in the way. I knew what I wanted to do. I knew I wanted glass everywhere. I knew I wanted this to be a lot nicer, more vibrant, but I didn't know what I wanted to do exactly in the house itself. Like where I wanted to place the windows was like all over the place. It was very just kind of whatever the fuck I felt. Nothing was pre-planned. It was all just freehand. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Uh, but it did work out very well at the end, as you'll see later. But right now, it's just kind of us checking out what we can do and how we feel about it. I was pretty happy with just setting up those first two windows, and I was also very happy with how the other windows went into further in the video. Right now, you'll be seeing me place down the glass for the house like I wanted to, and start to kind of get a form for what this is how I imagined it to be, or what I hoped for it to be anyways. And in the next 5 seconds or so, you'll start seeing me break the carpet, so that way I'm able to get a furnaces placed down. I wanted to have a certain amount of each furnace, so it was like 5 smokers, 5 blast furnaces, and 5 normal furnaces. I don't remember what I ended up with at the end, but it worked out. I was kind of confused on how I wanted the layout to be for each of the furnaces, or like how I wanted everything to be formed. But it worked out in the end. You'll see that throughout the video, so I was happy with that. As you'll see now, I'm finally starting to change out the furnaces for the smokers and trying to get a feel for what kind of pattern I want to go. And at the end, I didn't even go for a pattern, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember exactly what I did, but I kept the blast furnaces on the exact same side, I kept the smokers on the exact same side, and I just kept the normal furnaces like scattered about. So one of the furnaces kind of clipped out. I don't know how the fuck that happened, but it happened. So I didn't want to leave an empty gap here because I was trying to think of like it popping up the furnace instead of like being the corner. So I thought I just placed on carpet there to match with the flooring and keep it consistent. Uh, Also throughout the video, I was trying to make blast furnaces because I didn't have the materials for like enough. I wanted like 5 or 6. Don't remember the exact number. And because of that, throughout this video, you'll maybe see me doing like trying to craft them, me trying to put them in normal furnaces. Right now, you'll see that I'm actually making a new window. This is for the basement. I wanted to have a little nice lower view for when I'm going downstairs. This is where I was going to place on the downstairs. And you'll see me doing another window right here. I do show you a little bit of a view for where I wanted this window to be and how it looks. And I was pretty happy with it too, so it worked out really well. It was just a random feel for a window. And same with this window. This window was the entrance one, where you would kind of look up to see where the doors are and such like that. I wasn't sure how I wanted this window to be, and throughout the video, you'll actually see me change it at some point, seeing if it looks better or not. I wasn't really sure if it was good or not. I was like iffy on it the entire time. And honestly, even now, I'm not sure if it could have been better, if it could have been worse, but the design does change a lot throughout the video. It goes from what it's about to be right now, a little 4x3 with a little upper 2 at the top, and you'll see me go outside pretty soon and show you. But then it kind of becomes like a whole new pattern, and I was like experimenting in this moment, like, do I want it like this? Eventually I decide, by the way, I like in this moment what I want. But it was very scuffed where I wanted the window to look like. It worked out, like I said. It just was taking a second. right now you're seeing a clip of what it looked like after I was editing it, and also me kind of just fucking with the furnaces some more. I think at this point in the video, I was finally with the blast furnaces. Yes, I was, and I was just really confused where I wanted them all to be. And I do decide again, like this is how I wanted it. Like they have certain segments. So like the furnaces are on the left, blast furnaces in the middle, food's on the right. And I was overall like really happy with how it looked. I kind of thought that this was really good, and impressed that it even worked the way it did. Because I thought it was gonna be really bad. I didn't know what the fuck the plan was gonna be, but for freehanding it on my first try, just kind of doing it all off the top of my head, I think this worked out way better than expected and could not have asked for more. So this is kind of like the final product of that. Up here, you'll see that I'm just kind of, oh, we're moving upstairs, and we are kind of putting the window right here. This is what it was, yes. We are building a window right next to our stairs. I kind of also had an idea for what I wanted this window to be. I thought it'd be cool to just kind of zoom past and be able to see the window outside. I also thought that having a nice view of our sheep would be cool. We had just gotten those that day. So just for a little bit of nice, you know? Thought it would be cool. Nothing crazy, just me kind of placing that in a window like I've been doing this entire video. These last couple of clips are just kind of me ending it off. Do change that front window again for the last time after this clip, but I'm just kind of going around the house and seeing the windows that I have placed down currently. I don't know if I showed me placing down a window in my room, but you will see that window in a second. I do go back up pretty soon to just kind of edit that main window because I wasn't happy with it when I looked outside the first time. And you'll eventually see me adding in another window. This will be the last thing I do, then the house is pretty much finished. I mean, there's not much else I'm really adding. Right now is me finally changing it back to the last thing. So like the last thing I did with this window. And here's me kind of just fixing up what I thought needed to be added more. And after this, that's kind of it. The house is pretty much fine. I did want to add more decorations, like kind of make the house have some bushes or like add some thing like some flowers next to the windows. But besides that, this is pretty much it. I was pretty happy and overall ecstatic that the house worked as well as it did. I wish this all now that I'm finally at the end of this video, I wish that it recorded all my audio for this, but it's fine. I was gonna edit this to begin with. I just didn't want to have to record all of this again, but it worked out. Hopefully you found this kind of video enjoyable, just me talking over everything as you see the house just kind of get built as time goes on. And if you want to see more of my hardcore world, go ahead and watch me on Twitch Live. I hope to see you soon. Goodbye.